Do you assign them homework?
I do. It really depends. I've had clients. I think another thing about doing it online is that clients are brutally honest with you. And I've had clients say, I don't want to do homework. I just want you to listen to me. I don't want you to tell me what I need to do or give me homework. And then I have other clients that will be like, yes, assign me homework. Tell me exactly what I need to do. So I find that being online, clients really advocate for themselves a lot and they will tell you exactly what they want and what they don't want, which is, I think, a little different than in-person therapy.
Yeah. How long do the sessions run? That is, how many sessions?
Yeah, so with our model, we do an unlimited model. So we have our therapists work Monday through Fridays, they'll get the weekends off. And for the phone and video, they're 30-minute sessions, but they can schedule more than one throughout the week. And then for our text and email, that will be ongoing throughout the weekdays. And if it's something where, I'm responding 2 or 3 days to a text, but you need more of an ongoing interaction, then I can actually log on and have a chat with you, and that's something that will also last a half hour, and we'll schedule that ahead of time. That way, they can have my undivided attention for that half hour.
Hmm. So it's interesting that it's half-hour segments
Mhm.
because the hour or 50 minutes seems so traditional.
Yes, yes. So
But you're moving away from that?
yeah, so I think, with the half hour sessions, we're able to interact on more of not a daily basis because we don't do the phone calls and videos every day, but it's more of a check in. So, if clients need something a little bit longer, we always tell them that they can reach out to the therapist and say, hey, I need to talk for a little more than a half hour today. Are you available for the hour? And we really give our therapists the flexibility to kind of make their own schedule and, decide what's the best treatment plan for them and their clients. But what I find with the half hour is that I'm able to interact with them more. So, I'll talk to them Monday for a half hour. We'll text a little bit on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, we'll have another phone call or another video session. So I think that, the more we're able to check in, it kind of does become a little bit of a more of a regular habit. So I find that the
Hmm.
half hour sessions are especially good for people that are very busy, who have kids, and they can't always give the full hour as well. So it's really good.
Interesting. And uh, I was wondering, do you have a sense of how many sessions are sort of the average length of time that people spend working with a therapist so far? Again, understanding that it's all very new.
Yes,
But
yes. So you mean like how long people stay on our service, you mean?
yeah, yeah, how many sessions they do, or yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually interesting that you asked that because since we've started, we actually haven't had any clients who start with our service stop yet. So all of our clients that have signed up are still working with us. So, for the
Wow.
last couple of months, yeah, we've had clients that have all stayed on service. So we don't have an average length of use yet. But for most of my clients, for the phone and video, I will suggest that we connect at least 2 times a week. So it's usually 2 times a week. And, for now, it is ongoing.
Hmm. And can I ask you what the cost structure is?
Yeah, of course. So for text and email, it's $25 a week. And then for text, email, phone, and video, it's $50 a week. So we like to be in line with, traditional copays.
Okay, run the numbers by me again. I want to take some notes here.
Yeah, so the text and email is $25 a week.
Okay.
And then if you want to add the phone and video to that package, it's $50 a week.
Okay. Now, how do you keep from getting uh, from? Is there any tendency for people to abuse that? Since like wanting 5 half hours or 10
Yeah,
half
wanting to talk every
hours.
single day. Yeah, so what we do, and part of having the client care coordinator is that they're able to set the expectations of the client. So we are very straightforward that all of our clinicians actually have their own private practices, and this is something that they do on the side. So we always let our clients know that these are real clinicians and they have real schedules, and to just be mindful and respectful of that. So far we haven't had any issues with that yet. But we always tell our therapists, if someone is kind of abusing that or they're making you uncomfortable with the amount of times that they reach out, I really like to be available to just kind of step in and, see what we can do. Maybe they need something a little more intensive than online therapy. Maybe, there's other resources that would be more helpful for that client. But so far, luckily, we haven't had an issue with that. So,
Yeah, interesting. It seems like a very affordable model for
yeah.
the clients, given what costs often are out
Mhm.
there. Sometimes they can be quite a bit, and that can be off-putting for clients that can't afford it, or just they're
Yeah.
not sure how interested they are. So that's kind of interesting.